Welcome back to Inside Guelph. It is my pleasure to be talking about spring and pollination, and our pleasure to have the mayor on the show right now with your city update. Thanks for being here, Karen. Great to see you. So Pollination Park, this is so thankful that we're talking about this right now because the snow just came and I need to talk about gardening. So we're looking forward. What is Pollination Park?
Yeah, the days are starting to get a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So it feels like spring is maybe on the way.
That's it.
Pollination Park is going to be at our Eastview landfill site, so the closed landfill. We closed it a couple of years ago. And the plans are to convert it into a park with sports fields and trails. And a big component of it, about 118 acres, is going to be turned into a pollination park. And the whole point of that is to increase the habitat of pollinator plants for the pollinator species so that we can encourage diversity in pollinators.
Okay.
They're important because apparently 1 out of every 3 bites of food we take is on our plate because of the role of a pollinator. So a bee, a butterfly, a particular flying insect. So they move the pollen around and help pollinate the plants, the fruits and the vegetables that we rely on to eat. And there has been a decline in the population.
Okay, so there's a reason why we have to have this park. There's been a decline?
Yeah, there's been a decline across North America and a concern about that. And so out of that concern locally, a group has formed called Pollination Guelph. And so their whole goal is to increase pollinator habitat within the city environment. So helping residents plant pollinator plants in their backyards, turning over their gardens to this. And so we've partnered with them. It's a really interesting partnership with the city. This is their project on our land. So we have an agreement with them. It's at no cost to the city, so they'll be doing all the fundraising for the actual plantings and the work that needs to be done, engaging a lot of volunteers on it as well. And so transforming over a period of time a part of our old Eastview landfill into a pollinator park.
So it's relying on private donations to keep this going and volunteerism. Is it the leading? Are we leading with this?
Yeah, we're. It's the first and the largest of its kind in North America, at least, and has received a lot of international attention as well as really being a leading thing. So
I love when Guelph is in the lead.
It's nice, and it's a great community initiative, and it's, I think, a lovely partnership between the local government and the community as well.
Well, and this is what I was saying at the beginning, is learning something. I had no idea that pollination might be in trouble, like the bees and all that. So what about getting information? Is there an information session coming up that people can learn more about?
The Pollination Guelph has got a workshop coming up this weekend. I've got the details here. It's this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. at Harcourt Memorial United Church. And so it's $35 at the door. Lunch is included. And so they'll be covering off the issue of why pollinators are important, how to get involved in your own community, in your schools, and things like that. So,
okay. Well, I feel like I'm doing my part because I have dandelions all over my front lawn. I just pollinate everybody else's lawn.
Well, maybe you should go because maybe we can learn some more species to push out the dandelions and get some more interesting plants in there.
So they're always looking for volunteers. They can head to the website for more information.
Yeah, Pollination Guelph.
Pollination Guelph.
Yeah.
Anything else happening in our city that you want to update us with, our last minute?
Last minute,
the
plans are they're digging away and still working on the skating rink.
Yeah,
and so that's been moving
from gardening
along.
to skating.
I know, but okay, water feature.
Yes,
so the water
better.
feature. So there's another summer feature to look forward to as well.
So you're thinking that will be going. We'll be able to have our feet wet this summer.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, we will.
And can we still see plans of what it will look like?
Yes, on the city's website there would be drawings in terms of what's being planned. So
brilliant!
Yeah.
It's always a great website to head to because you have a fantastic blog. I love how transparent you are, and you're easily accessible. And thank you so much for being here and educating us about it.
Yeah,
it's our mayor with our city update. Thanks for being here. All right, more information is your business community update. Now, Lori Longfield is joining us, and it is that time of year. It's a Live Free campaign. I know Mayor Farbridge is taking part in this. You're giving up breakfast, I believe, for March 4th. And we're going to put Lloyd on the spot and find out what he's giving up. You won't want to miss this. We'll see you back here in a minute.